What's up, everybody? It's your girl vibing with Nick, and I'm back again with another lit reaction video. This time, this comes from Fox Ladies of Soul, the Queens, the Cocktails with Queens, and they had, yes, as you can hear, they had Latasha Scott Bivens on their show the other day, yesterday, I believe, and. Let's get right off into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Now, guys, we know what's been going on in the news. You know that it's been going down between Candy, Tasha. You know, Tiny's really not mentioned. Only her mother is, because her mother brought forth the money issue about the sound scan or sound stage, or a platform where the stars, 600, I think it's 600,000 stars, are signed up for it, and they get their royalties by their Ricker spins, how many so back then, so basically they were getting royalty checks based on their spins of their albums, and the money was sent out. Candy got hers, Tiny got hers, Tasha got hers, Tamika didn't get hers. So that's what the whole thing came about on this next reality show. Remember, Escape had their own reality show on Bravo about a couple of years ago, and based on that, they did, it did real good. They did want to do a second season. Candy said she declined. We already know that. She was like, she didn't want to go through it. Her and her group had to hash out some things, and they thought they were good. But oh no, it was other things. It was underlining things that was going on. So, and then in this reality show, the Queens of R&B, SWV, and Escape, the $30,000 came up on the first episode. I guess when she tried to get, rowdy or something. Whatever happened for the blow up about all the stuff about the Soul Train Awards, her leaving, or her saying, body shaming her and saying all this, that she tried to body shame me and everything, and she wanted her to apologize, basically saying you gotta bow down to me because I'm the big sister, whatever. And her mom was always taking her sister's side. Okay, so now let's get right off into it. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell. At the end of this video, I will be talking about a giveaway for my subscribers that I have so far. So when we make it to 500, I'll explain the rules and everything that needs to go along with it after this. So let's get right off into this video. Let's go. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Sing it, girl. Thanks for taking a moment from your busy schedule. You're in your tour bus right now. Yes, I'm out here working, loving on people, being able to get out in front of folks and talk to them. And it's different, back in the day, we used to get on the tour bus and we go to radio stations, and we touch lives like that. And I just wanted to get back to that and promote this album that's coming out on Good Friday. So it's just that. Well, Latasha, you recently had a beautiful encounter with gospel legend Pastor Shirley Caesar. Tell us about that moment and how she poured into you. I mean, she just poured gems into me. She prayed for me. First of all, I needed it. Just been going through a lot lately. And as she's talking to me, she's the pioneer. If y'all don't know nothing about Pastor Shirley Caesar, I grew up listening to her music. She's just been a trailblazer. And to have her bless my life. So basically, what she's saying is to have her bless her life was phenomenal. You know, I can understand that. My grandmother, um, she used to always tell me about Pastor Shirley Caesar. But I think back then she wasn't a pastor, but she was a minister of music. So when I tell you, oh, MG, when she put me on to Pastor Shirley Caesar, I was like, oh yes, oh yes, this is it. This is who I need to be listening to. She gives me life. Yes. So let's get back off into the video. Excuse me. Okay, so let's take it from there. Now let me speak on something. Let me speak on something. Um, I want to speak on the, because I'm a church. I was in church. Now I'm transitioning back into church. So I was taught that God has His anointing, and I'm not saying her voice is very anointed, but God sends people to do R&B because that's love. God is love. God sends people to do, and she, she based it on they've been doing gospel, and I get that. I get that. But when you have a calling on your life, it's organic. It comes to you. She went out and sought this deal out. Is what I'm getting at. She went out and sought this deal out. The deal was not brought to her. It was not sit. It was not set in front of her. It was not set in front of her. You know, it was not on the agenda. It was not. It was none of that. It was none of that. It was none of that. Um, and then she goes into her and her sister were initially trying to get the deal. Tamika said that they were trying to get the deal. They were initially working with other managers, but then somehow Rocky comes into play. So when Rocky came into play, understand me, um, when Rocky came into play, so when Rocky came into play, it was hold together something different. You understand what I'm saying? So me personally, I just feel like it was just too much. You know, I feel like she should have not included him. You know, that's just for me. I don't know how everybody y'all comment down below. Do y'all think that she should have had her? I mean, because they didn't want him in their group business. So why bring your husband to you and your sisters? That's just me. We gonna digress and we gonna go on with the next. So
And when you talk about being an inspiration and doing inspirational music, you want to be evenly yoked. And at that time, I was like, nah, this is just not the place. And like Vivica said before, I heard you on the other interview, everybody not meant to go with you, and it could be family included. So I had to come to the realization, but this is something I always wanted to do. And life took a turn. It was different things for me. And I started to write about my experiences. As I'm writing these experiences, I'm like, Lord, this is something that I know you want me to do. There were no kinks in the road. There were no hiccups. It's something.
but then God turned around and he turned it around and she said God gave her the words to say and her inspiration. So I I understand that part of it. So when you ask for something, God give it. But God also take it away too. So you be careful how you handle. I heard that said to me, be careful how you handle the ones you love. And she have to be very careful in this because it can get very, very messy. And it
Happened
has.
organically, and I was so excited and surprised that going to the label to say, "Hey, I want ownership. I want to be able to do a partnership with this." And I got ownership. I actually signed myself to myself. And so many times as women and our counterparts get all of the accolades and the things of that sort. And
And and I get that. I get that she wants to get all those accolades, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. And there's nothing wrong with it. But you still should have, you know, honored your sister in giving her, because she was the initial one. She was the initial one to go in with you to Motown. So when you said that you turned, it's like she feeling some type of way that you turned your back on her. So think about what you saying, because you pretty much did. You brought in your husband and you said y'all wasn't evenly yoked. That's your sister. Y'all always yoked. It's not even because you didn't make it even. Period.
now that I'm in this space, I can also help someone else. So it's just all an assignment that I have, and I'm heeding to that assignment from God. That's all. So, like you said, you were in a group. You were with the group Escape. Yes. What made you? Am. Still am. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Because I think a lot of people have that.
And then here we go. So y'all notice that she said I am still within escape. But I believe that it's gonna be still escape 3. I think that Tiny, Candy, and Tamika are done. All of this mess, and then you brought Todd off into this. You definitely brought Todd off into this. And you said he was doing the nasty, degrading things. You put he put everybody out there. I'm not gonna give nothing away because I'm gonna come back with another video on the Ricky Smiley interview. It's some more stuff, y'all. It's just too much for. And then you sitting up here, you ain't going on all these interviews, but you study staying your sister line. You took her money. Just
Used, you
you
know.
really did.
So, but to do a
Allegedly,
solo
allegedly.
album, that takes a lot of faith in oneself. You know, to say, you know what, I know I'm in a group, but I got something I want to share. Because I'm going to tell you, your voice was stunning. The video,
They be
the
on their
white,
way in a
all of
minute.
that, I mean,
They
just
okay now.
truly mesmerizing. What made you say, I can do this?
Uber.
Life,
Yeah, they already over there.
my
You ain't got any
people,
charger?
my village, my family, friends. I went to the Stellar Awards last year, and a lot of people like, girl, how you know they're gonna embrace you out there? You're gonna go out there and think. When I tell you,
Okay.
Karen Clark shared the whole Clark sisters, Kim Burrell, Ty.
Hmm? Oh, no, let me see. So, I mean, guys, it is. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I just feel like with the group, she went and did the LLC for the full escape. So okay, okay, okay. Hmm.
Tip Tribbett, everybody was like, listen, this is you. Like, we know where you come from. You don't have to explain anything to us. And when you think about different genres of music and the people that come before me, like the Whitney Houstons and the Aretha Franklins, and even, when I think about Al Green and Ray Charles, they were able to do different genres of music. And they were the trailblazers. And I want to be mentioned within that. I don't want people to put me in a box. Don't set the bar for me. You can set your own bar, don't set mine. But I've always known that this was something I wanted to do. And it just kind of it took a turn for the best. I'll say that. And I just stepped out on faith, and I'm still walking on it. With this news,
And y'all, she said she stepped out on faith. You stepped out on your sisters. That was not faith. Let me tell you something. When you go in and you do a deal, and you were supposed to be with your sister, so what you did was you told the people, "Oh, she's no longer going to be." Then you did not tell your sisters that you were going in to sign this deal. They knew nothing about it. You told Taj from SWV. You did not tell your sisters. Those should be the first people you told. I'm just saying. I digress.
song that you have called Stay With Me, there was a part that really hit home for so many of your fans. I want you to take a look.
And we not gonna play that song because I don't feel like getting copywritten for that.
Recorded this song and the video, you're still in it. When we were just looking at the video, I see you in your square and you're feeling it. And I want to say that with anybody's journey, it has to be mistakes and things that you have made and things you've gone through. What you are saying through your music is that you have lived and that you are living and that you release and you are anointed and that you know what you want because you are empowered with what you want to do and what choices that you and your God on your journey has allowed you to be able to do. So I say be free, be in control, be able to love you and look in that mirror. And if you are happy with you and your family, which you're married, is because they say when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. If that is evenly your
Baby, Lisa, I want to tell baby, I want to put my arms around my sister, my big sister, and I want to say, baby, you know that man not right. Allegedly, allegedly. Until I get my alleged banner up and going, I'm gonna say it allegedly. Because y'all know he not right. This man not right. This woman, he in the pictures with the woman. Lisa, you done seen these pictures. Y'all watching Tasha K. She done been on all the blog. Come on, she got too much evidence on this man. This man is lying to Tasha. He took he messed around with that girl. He didn't got her pregnant several times. She didn't aborted the she didn't beat the baby so many times. So many kids she didn't practically dissolved them, did away with it. And that's terrible. That is so terrible. That is so terrible. I wish Lisa Ray would just think about what she was saying because for me, I'm like, well, dang, you know, well, dang. Did she not understand what she's saying? Because for me, I just don't feel like that she talking about evenly yoked. They not evenly yoked if your husband is cheating on you.
About the decisions that you make.
Allegedly.
Carry on. Carry on. Lisa Ray done took us to church. Okay.
Yeah, she took us to church, but she took us to the church with the wrong people.
I mean, because you can feel it. You can feel the gentleness.
Allegedly.
You can feel, and I don't even want to say the begging, but you can feel the you was actually calling upon them. Just come upon my life. Just I need you to stay with me. I need you to be with me, be around me, surround me, uplift me. I feel it. I'm buying it. I am a fan. Your voice was something about when y'all go to church. You take us to church, and I say thank you and amen.
Yeah, she does take us to church. She does. I love her voice. I've always loved her voice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm just a little bit, because, everything triggers the person. And I've been through things with my own sister. So I know when a person, you can look at a person and tell when they telling stories to you. I've had my own sister and my own things going on with them. But what I am saying is this whole thing about the money makes people get into it. You know what I'm saying? And they always say, my mom and my grandmother said, money is the root to all evil. It is because if you do not do anything, you're supposed to always do what's right. And people don't do right no more. If you lose somebody and somebody leave you some money, somebody wants to get it from you.
This music has been therapy for me. When I speak from my heart, I've gone in to write things, and I'm not saying it's been easy to do, because sometimes you can't even talk about things that are going on. It's been easy for me to write it, and so I know that even with my journey, I'll touch somebody else's life, because sometimes the lessons are not just for us; it's for other people. So I want to be that person. But yeah, that comes from my heart. That's just me asking God to stay with me as long as He don't leave. I don't care about say it. I'm saying it's critics out there, but it's the creator for me. So it's just that. Latasha, we've all seen there's been a lot of critical talk, and I wonder about your mental health, like how it must feel, because I know how I'm affected when I see stuff. And I spent time with you doing a play, and we've had long conversations, and I feel for that. So speaking of mistakes, do you feel like there's a misconception of who Latasha Scott is at times, and what would you like to say to that? Because does it get frustrating when PR people say, take the high ground, don't say anything, be quiet, just I feel like F that, I want to say my truth. Yeah, I've been quiet for a long time, and I think the misconception with me is that I'm a mean girl or that I'm a thief. Even with this $30,000 allegation.
I don't think nobody called her a thief. That's basically they're just saying you took, which that is thief, but you. We're not saying that. We're saying if you got it, just own up to it. You know what I'm saying? The money gone, but just own up to it. Get that girl some peace. Like I knew what happened. I knew what was happening. But this girl didn't know what was happening. You took that girl's money. You took her money. So don't sit up and say that you didn't when it all points back to you. The girl got the receipts. She has the receipts. Um Here's my thing. She has the receipts. So she definitely has the receipt. She definitely has the receipt.
from my sister, of which I've always wanted clarity since day one. I've called, I've reached out, I've sent voice messages, like to try to get clarity because you're talking about something that happened 10 years ago that I know nothing of, and I'm finding out and seeing. So my thing is was this for a storyline or was this real life? Because in real life, me and my sister we talk, and you're talking about 10 years ago, and I'm calling you, and if somebody accuses you of something, they should be able to talk to you about it. It's not even about the $30,000. It's about having my sister. Like I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to me. I don't want to hear from somebody. You're talking to everybody else outside of
I
me.
know.
Talk to me. I'm your sister. And let me tell you something. You keep saying that. You keep reaching for her because I had something like that happen too. And I had people around me that said, you know what? If you getting up with her on your heart and her on your mind, you get up and you call her. So it don't matter who's the biggest sister, the oldest sister, or what. That's your sister. That's your family. That's your blood. Get it together. Get it together.
Now
I'm trying, man. I keep doing.
I agree with Lisa on that. Get it together. That's your blood, your sister, your blood sister. Get it together. I mean, every sister goes through something. Not all sisters, but most sisters do. They do. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep a straight face because I am the baby. Even though I'm 47, I'm still the baby. Because my brother and my sister, they're older than me. My brother is older than the both of us. And I just feel like, sometimes, that's the way family is. The babies are always going to be treated as such, even when they get older. You still the baby, man. I've heard that so many times. You have to listen to us. No, I don't. I can, I can listen, yes, but I don't have to listen. I could take what you give me and I could throw the rest out if I so choose to. And sometimes I so choose to. Because a lot of what big sisters and big brothers say be null and void a lot of times.
Goldfish. Do you love it? I love it. Go for the handful. So you said it here first. You said on Cocktails of Queens that it's not true and it's fake news. It is, and you would give it all to have your sister back. You want your sister back. And the thing is, the cameras are off now, so she need to talk to me. And the camera rolling, so let's talk. That's family. So yeah. I hope you're able to do that because you do look hurt.
And what
Yes,
about her hurt?
mm-hmm. You know things
Know what
happen.
I'm saying? And what about her hurt? What about Tamika's hurt? She hurt too. She had a whole daughter that was in college. Not only did she have a whole daughter in college, she was carrying a child. So if she needed that money, if anything, she needed that money for her newborn, or to even put her her daughter through, finish putting her through school. It could have been used, you know.
Just know, sweetheart, that they're all about chapters to make you a stronger woman, to be a better performance. If you didn't go through something, you didn't have nothing to sing about. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is what people don't understand when it comes to our lives and what we go through in the different chapters. It's good times, it's bad times, and like I told you, it's about
I,
choices. And sometimes those choices you got to make are with friends,
Sometimes you do have to do that, but I just hope him. I just hope they get it together. I just hope they get it together.
Rational people, but they're about choices. And what I can hear from you now is that you choosing family, and you choose family first. God bless you, sister. Yeah. Stay to your truth, okay? We love you too. We support you behind. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Yes, sir. Communication and transparency is the best. Because even you know you may not like the answers you hear sometimes. If you know the truth, you can go from there. Latasha, is there anything you want to say before we let you go to address the world, or just tell them to listen to the song? Because the song got me in my feelings. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Nah, I thank them for just the support throughout the years. I mean, this has been a roller coaster ride. This has been something that's been on my heart to sing about, and I just hope that people embrace it because there's a message there. There's hurt there, but there's also coming through there. So that's just it. And I thank y'all for this platform for me to be able to have my voice heard, and I thank y'all. That's it. Thank y'all. Come back anytime. You're welcome, beautiful queen. Well, thank you so much, Latasha, for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Here's my thing, and I just wanted to come to y'all with uh, a different way of looking at things. I see it from the queens of cocktails. I see some of what they saying. I'd say overall, they part was good. Her part not so good because this bad publicity for her album is not good. You got the husband in some stuff. You yourself is implicated. He signed the checks, and I'm telling you, he signed the checks. He signed those checks. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. He signed those checks. So all I'm saying is he probably did that to protect her in case, and if he, because she the bigger star, she can always get other managers. And allegedly, all of this is just entertainment, but it's alleged entertainment. So I must say this so it does not come back on me, guys. I want you guys to comment down below y'all feelings, what y'all feel with hearing the audio of Queens of Cocktails, of the Cocktails with Queens. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna come back, y'all. This is just, I told y'all this show is the gift that keeps on giving. Um, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Y'all, we coming with a 500 um a 500 subscribers giveaway. Y'all go follow all of my social medias. I will be putting them up on my community. Let's get there. We at 481 strong. Let's get it. Let's go. Till next time, my empty nesters and nesters. Peace.